Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of The Adventures of Brian. Today I am here at Magic Kingdom. It is starting to rain a little bit, so I might have to get the umbrella out in a second, but we are here today for Disney's new Cool Kids Summer, they call it, and it's to basically compete with Epic Universe. They have something in Tomorrowland with Stitch and something in Storybook Circus with Goofy, I believe, or some characters. So we're going to go ahead and check that out right now. And as we're heading on into Tomorrowland, as it's raining, I have you guys underneath the umbrella because my phone is not waterproof. That's what I'm filming on. So I think we're going to go to People Mover off camera until the rain clears up. Okay, so like I said, it is raining. So I'm going to just go ahead and go on the People Mover to get out of the rain, and then we're going to see if the characters are back out for their Cool Kids Summer thing. And if not, I'll find something else to do. But we're here for Cool Kids Summer today. Okay, I didn't want to film People Mover because I wanted my phone to charge a little bit. So if you can't hear the music, what I'm about to show you is Disney's answer to Epic Universe. And here's the Cool Kids Summer. It is the Tomorrowland Galactic Blast. And here it is. They usually have characters out, but because it's raining, there's no characters. But this is literally Disney's answer to Epic Universe. They have a DJ in there playing music. They've got some, every now and then there will be smoke that like pops out, like the Dylan Scott concert. And this is it. This, and then there's something else in Storybook Circus, but this is sad. So there's supposed to be characters out for that little dance party thing they have, but because it's raining, obviously the characters weren't out. But there were supposed to be characters, and there wasn't. So Disney's answer to Epic Universe. I don't know, it's pretty sad, but we're going to go on over to Storybook Circus because they have a little dance party too. So we'll see how that goes. And as we're walking towards Storybook Circus, crowd-wise, it does look crowded in this area. It usually always does, but really, it's not that crowded today. Like, the wait times do not show it. Okay, we have made it to the Storybook Circus area where they have it's called the Big Top Bash. I'll show you the sign in a second. And this is Magic Kingdom's answer to Epic Universe. Here we go. And here is the Cool Kids Summer Big Top Bash. Dance, play, and be amazed by our DJ Ringmaster, Asteroiding Acts, and Galactant Games. Let's see how this is. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's over here, over near this circus where I'm hearing noise. This used to be the relaxation area during COVID time, so let's check up here. Yep, this is it. Yep, here it is over here. So this is what they've got. They've got under this tent, they've got the big banner there, Big Top Bash. They have a guy dancing and singing, and then there's some other people dancing, and then it's obviously for little kids, but no characters, of course, because it's raining. But well, they could have had characters under the tent. I mean, come on. But yeah, and then they've got some games over there in the corner. But yeah, this is sad. Disney's response to Epic Universe for Magic Kingdom. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is there's the games over there. This is nuts. And they have a little photo op here. That's part of the Cool Kids Summer. This is just something that could be there year-round. This is not a summer thing. Wow. I'm smiling ear to ear because I don't know what to say about what I just witnessed. That is the saddest, most pathetic, and I know I'm a Disney vlogger and I should be more positive, but that was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen for a competition between Disney and Epic Universe. That's awful. Now, I know Epcot and Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom, all the parks have like a Cool Kids Summer thing, and I think some of the hotels do too. But Magic Kingdom's was awful. Now, again, the characters weren't out because of the rain, but besides the characters, it looks terrible. So Yep, so that was the summer bash thing. So we're just gonna go do a few rides and head out, I guess. Yeah, Cool Kids Summer's nothing. All right, so I got a cup of water because it's hot as frick out here because it's Florida and I hate this state sometimes. But besides that, I love vlogging, so I'm gonna continue sweating in the heat. And I am going to the Little Mermaid because it's an indoor ride and it looks like a walk-on. All right, Little Mermaid, 5-minute wait. So 5-minute wait in the middle of the day is crazy. Okay, we are boarding. It took longer than 5, but we're here. Here I go, under the sea.
I'll make you human if you give me your voice, she says. And Ariel gets all flustered and over when she's signing. Wait, let me start at the beginning.
Maybe it's that sea witch. Listen to me. Stay seated in your clown shell while I give you the golden cookies. Like this thing you got to be
Rhesus, glossitis, neck laryngitis, nasty. They weren't kidding when they called
All right, looks like the sky is about to open up over there, so it's getting kind of scary out here. All right, even though the sky's looking kind of dark right now, we are headed on over to Pirates of the Caribbean because the last time I checked, I think it was only 35 minutes. And for Pirates of the Caribbean, it's not that bad. It's actually not that humid out right now like it was before Little Mermaid. So that's where we're going, Pirates of the Caribbean. Little Mermaid was actually way longer than it said. It said 5 and we waited 22 minutes. So, yikes. Usually Disney's, it's less than what it says. Well, I take that back. I'll give it to Disney. The wait time did go up when we were in line to 30. So, I'd say 50-50 on that. Yeah, I just looked at the line for Peter Pan. And it wasn't, the wait times don't look that bad, but Peter Pan's line goes all the way outside and usually doesn't go outside unless it's super long. So that might be longer than 55. I don't know. But we're going to Pirates, not Peter Pan. We're going to try to do Peter Pan later. All right. Liberty Square is, by the way, decorated for Memorial Day. Main Street was too. I just didn't film that. But Liberty Square, the Liberty Bell, they're all decorated for Memorial Day. And here we go. Pirates of the Caribbean is now a 20-minute wait instead of 35 like I said earlier, so that's good. And we're in line. We are actually pretty far out in the queue. 20's usually a walk-on, so I don't know. We'll wait it out and see what it is. It took exactly 20 minutes, so not bad.
Swummies, what may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg layer.
Not lest they be laying.
The gentleman wants the rum. Don't you, boy?
I'm a style cornbread. Don't scare
Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean, check. It was exactly 20 minutes, so not too sure where I'm headed now. Okay, so it is lightning right now. I don't know if you saw that flash or not, so I might go get something to eat, like a little treat. So I'm going to see what kind of treats they have around here and probably get something to eat. And then possibly go on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, depending on if the weather holds up or not. Because right now, it's not, if you heard that, it's not holding up. So good thing it's not raining, but I might have to try to find an indoor ride. So stay tuned to see what I end up doing. Because I don't know what I'm doing right now. The main plan of the vlog has already passed, and that was the Cool Kids Summer, which was nothing. So it's just going with the flow now. Okay, if you can't hear the thunder in the background, it is thundering super bad. I decided not to get a snack So I'm gonna go over and my dad's gonna pull the sword in the stone. You're gonna see that on a short. And then we're probably gonna do everything, all the indoor rides are long, so probably Peter Pan and just deal with the wait, or we'll figure it out from there. And I'm hearing thunder and lightning for sure. The sky's looking scarier and scarier. I think the weather is definitely getting worse than better at the moment. I have decided, forget the sword and the stone, I'm just doing PhilharMagic because the weather's getting worse. PhilharMagic time, the kingdom's most magical musical review. And we're just walking through. We were standing outside for a couple minutes underneath that awning, but we're walking through the entire queue. Disney knows that the weather's getting bad and everybody's just gonna flow in here, so the entire queue's open. All right, we made it to this area. Waited about 5 minutes. Starting to get pretty full. This showing's probably gonna be super full because of the weather, but here we go. Okay, just got done with PhilharMagic. It's now pouring down rain outside. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. Probably not gonna do any other rides. But I'll keep you updated. For you, it's gonna be 2 seconds. And right now, me and several other people are just waiting under this awning as it is clearly raining pretty heavy out there right now. So we're gonna hang tight in here for a little bit. Okay, if you can't tell from the background, I walked over to Small World. So we're just gonna go ahead and do Small World since it is pretty much a walk-on. It is about a 15-minute ride. And we're just gonna see, we might go over to Peter Pan after this just because it's right across. We weren't going to watch the fireworks. The goal was to actually go on Tron during the fireworks, because if you watched my vlog from probably about a month ago I posted it, or maybe I haven't even posted it yet because some vlogs that I film way out in advance and then post them in advance. But last time we broke down on Tron during the fireworks. So the goal was to ride Tron for the fireworks. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll find out all together. And this is where we stop. Literally probably about a 2-minute wait from here. And welcome to the happiest cruise that ever sailed. Happiest cruise you'll get is It's a Small World, I think. Okay, just got off of It's a Small World. I think we're gonna go on over to Peter Pan because it is still raining outside. So Peter Pan's literally like a millisecond away from here. So I'm gonna go on over to Peter Pan real quick. It is a long wait, but it's indoors. And there it is, Peter Pan, literally a second away. It's 50 minutes. Okay, in line for Peter Pan, as it is still kind of raining outside, not as bad as it was earlier. So who cares how long this wait is, because we're inside out of the wetness. That's all. Okay, I know it's a little hard to see because it's nighttime, but we just got off of Peter Pan on our way over to Tron because it's very lightly drizzling, but we're on our way over to Tron. I don't even know if the fireworks are happening, honestly, but we're not worried about the fireworks because we're going to Tron Light School Run because, believe it or not, it's only 45. So here we go, last ride of the night. All right, walking to Tron. Not a lot of people out right now. A lot of the restaurants over here are starting to close up. And look at this. I wish I got it on camera of it turning on. The lights for Seven Dwarfs are on because Seven Dwarfs is closed because of the lightning. This is crazy. And look at this. Nobody, literally nobody, but me is over here. Wow. And there's still an hour, or there's about 30 minutes before park closing. This is crazy. What is happening? There's nobody around right now, and my dad wanted to leave early. I don't know when my parents that come with me, because obviously I don't come, they're not in my vlogs all the time, but they do come with me because I don't drive by myself yet because I don't live in Orlando. But besides that, when will they learn you have to stay later sometimes to get this? I mean, literally nobody is here as we're headed to Tron. We decided to take the Storybook Circus way to Tron instead of Tomorrowland, because for those of you that don't know, there are 2 ways to get to Tron: Storybook Circus or Tomorrowland. We chose Storybook. Barnstormer is all closed pretty much for the night because of the weather. Cast members just get to chill for the rest of the night. And we have made it to Tron, the most hyped ride at night. Here we go. If you're hearing this, Happily Ever After got delayed. Standby entrance 65 minutes instead of the posted 45. I don't think this will be 65, but we'll wait and see.
World of Tron.
Okay, just got off of Tron. Looks like the fireworks are back from the storm, so I'm heading on out. It was a great night. Heading on out now as Happily Ever After plays. And we are heading on out as Happily Ever After is finishing up over there. Let's head on out. It was a good night tonight. Rainy, but it was still a good night. Alright, well, that is going to be it for this video. It was a super fun day here. It started out, kind of lame with the whole thing, with the summer thing, but it turned out from a rainy day to a good night. So, Happily Ever After is playing in the buses right now, because I actually parked at a different park to film a different video. So with that, it was a fun day. But I don't recommend Magic Kingdom's Cool Kids Summer, because it's not really a competition at all for Epic Universe. Epic Universe will obviously take the win for sure. But we will definitely film Epcot and all the others for their, probably not Animal Kingdom, but we will film the other 2 parks for their Cool Kids Summer. So with that, it's going to be it for this video. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on the future episodes of The Adventures of Brian. Bye for now.